your name?
John.
What brings you here, John? What brings you to the Occupy Wall Street?
There's evil that's trying to basically run the world, start wars, steal our money. The Federal Reserve gives money to the big banks and nothing left for anybody else. The Federal Reserve is a private set of banks. They're not affiliated with the government. And with their money, our government starts war after war, murders millions of people.
Okay. Speaking of wars, I couldn't help but notice your sign here. You have the NDAA Act sign over here as well? So I'm assuming part of the reason you're here is you're against the NDAA Act and whatnot?
People don't realize this has now become a police state. The NDAA took away our due process rights, the right to a trial for our peers. Now any American citizen can be arrested and held indefinitely without trial, in complete violation of the Constitution. I support the Constitution.
Okay. How long do you plan on staying at Occupy Union Square? How long do you plan on staying here? Have you been camping out?
As long as it takes.
Have you been camping out here?
No, the cops don't let people camp out.
No, what I've heard is at 12 a.m. they kick you out. They put a barricade here. But I've heard stories of people who slept outside the barricades and come back at 6 a.m. Have you been doing that?
I don't do that. I don't need to do that. I have a place to stay, and I support that.
Okay, cool. What do you hope will come out of this? Do you want to repeal the NDAA Act?
Of course.
Are you fighting for that?
Why? Anybody in their right mind would want to do that. But without an uprising, this won't happen. I also support Ron Paul. Ron Paul is the only candidate who wants to end the wars, end the IRS, end the TSA, which molests innocent children and adults. Ron Paul wants to end the war on drugs. He's the only candidate who wants to do that. And he will pardon all non-violent drug offenders. Nobody else would do that. And most of the people in jail are minorities. I know. I do volunteer work in prison.
Yeah. So I'm gonna assume you are a registered independent or a Democrat. What party are you? Which party?
Honestly, I don't even know. I know I'll be voting for Ron Paul come September, but I don't know which way I'm registered. I used to be Democrat, but Democrats are totally corrupt, just like the Republicans. The Democrats overwhelmingly voted for the NDAA. They also voted overwhelmingly for H.R. 257, the Free Speech Act. Now, anybody here at Occupy can be arrested on stronger charges if they're in front of a federal building or a federal employee of the federal government.
I think that's the law that says if there's Secret Service there, you can be federally charged, right? Is that the law that says if you're near a place where a person has Secret Service protection, you can be federally charged?
Yes, you're right.
So that one has been passed then? I've heard about that. So it's law now?
This is what took place in Nazi Germany, all this shit. Same thing. Fluoride in the water was in Nazi Germany too.
Alright, thank you, sir.
Thank you. You should spread the word.
I will. Have a good one.
Sure.